Okay, I'm doing that. So
Okay.
the is power function. Is power function x in. So why I figured is for to check if something is the power of the other. If considering A and B, I mean X and Y here, since that's what we're using. Um, This first requirement, I mean B must be divisible by A. That was the first thing I said. That's the first requirement from the assignment. And A divided by B should be a power of B. That second part I didn't really understand it, but um, so this part. So this first line checks if the first if checks if the two parameters, sorry, it's supposed to be x and y.
And you could just change that of the part of the total others.
The first if statement checks if the two arguments or parameters are equal, and if it's equal, then they are then x is the power of y. Because
Yeah.
one. I mean, you have two and two. Two raised to the power of one is still two, so they are powers of each other. Return true if that's the case. But if that's not the case, we'll check um if A is divisible by B, C equals A divided. I mean, what am I doing? C equals X divided by Y. So I call my is divisible function passing X and Y to check if the two parameters that will be passed in are divisible. Then
Okay.
I check again if after dividing x and y, after dividing x and y, I check if that value is divisible by b. Because if you have 27 now, and you want to check if 27 is the power of 3, 27 divided by 3 is going to give you 9. So if 9 and if 9 is divisible by 3, then yes, true. 9 is the power of 3.
Oh,
So let's 27 and 4. 27 divided by 4 is going to give you a floating point. So that floating point divided by 4, it's using our is divisible function, is going to return false. So it's telling us that yes, 27 is not a power of 4. That is a way to check. That's why I figured out to check. So it checks if x and y are divisible first. And if C, that is the value gotten when you divide x and y. Hello, anyone see what just happened?
okay. I'm trying to
What?
get a code right in here.
Sorry, what?
I said I'm reading the code to see.
Okay, you're reading the code, all right. So
Yeah, but don't you think you're missing something like the base case?
base case, the first if
Or
statement is the base case. This one.
yeah, but for the case where y equals one, what do you think?
Y equals one.
Yes.
Oh, I did not put that into consideration. But wow,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
With the
Let's
way the thing it's going to be if x and y are the same, then it means they are both powers of itself. So it should return true. That is what the question said. And if x is divisible by y, which is the first statement, then return check if if y is divisible by, but y is a c equals to this. Okay, I get it.
you understand.
Yeah, I'm getting it. But
um is it, if just tell me any part you're confused so I can explain.
Yeah, yeah. Take. I'm still trying to get it. So if it's divisible x and y,
Hmm.
if x and y could divide each other,
Okay.
then
Let's leave forget about the function. Let's
yeah,
forget.
but I get it. But what if no? Just wait.
Okay.
Don't delete. If x and y are divisible, it could divide each other. If it's divisible, x and y is true, but it's divisible, c and b are not, then it means this function will return false. The else block will return false of the its power function.
Yes.
Yeah, but is that really true? If probably if x and y are divisible, maybe that means if x is divisible by y, it means x is a power of y. Then in that case, it should return true, right? You probably should use or over here, mate, so that
Now if we use or, it won't work properly because it's to check if for a number to choose for you to check whether a number is truly okay. Let me just run this program using or.
okay.
I'll run it using or. So give me two numbers you want to check.
You could use three, uh, maybe 3 and 9 or something.
3 and 9.
Oh,
Now give me
nine.
two
Oh,
numbers that you know are not divisible. Yeah.
okay. 4 and 3. Let's try.
4 and 3. That's quite small.
Yes.
Why am I having error here? Okay. Um. Uh, oh, right. So, 4 3. It's quite small, but let's see. I think there's an error somewhere. Yeah, there's a problem. So that's true and error. Let me do something. Let me use
Mm,
the side. So it's actually use all, right?
yes, try or because the end it means both conditions has to be true before it will
Yes.
evaluate true. But
Okay.
if you use or, it
Okay.
means either of it has to be true.
So
But
these are print print is power, uh, 27. You're free. Okay. 27 and 4. 7 and 4. So you run this. Um,
um,
sorry, false. It returns false.
yeah,
16 and 4.
let's try 60.
True. Um,
Okay, so try 0 and 1. Let's see.
0 and 1.
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a
yeah.
problem when you this is problem I this is see 20 and 4. Its power is saying true. The function is returning true that 20 is a power of 4, whereas
Yes. Yeah.
it's false. 20 is not a power of 4. You can't raise 4 to any digit to give 20. This is false. It's supposed to return false. That's why it's the reason why it returns true was because it satisfied the first criteria. It's divisible. That's A and B. 20 is divided and can be divided by 4 without a remainder. So that's why it returned true. It was able to
Yeah.
satisfy only one. But if it's and, if you use and, the two criteria must be satisfied first before the program. I mean, before the program run. So this is more correct. This is the correct answer. False. Because 20 is not a
Okay.
power of 4.
Okay. But why try this? Let's see. Try 0 and 1. Let's see how what that evaluates to.
0 and 1. Okay. 0 and 1. True.
Okay. Yeah, 0 could be a power of 1. Try
Because
1.
one raised power of 0 is 1. I mean, what was no? One raised power of 0 is 1. 0 is not a power of 1.
0 could be the power is not just the result. It could be the exponent also. So 1 to the power 0 is 1. So
Okay. I
yeah,
see.
you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Try something like 1 and 0. Let's see.
1 and 0.
Yes.
Okay. 2 returns an error.
Okay. Yeah. Zero division. That is true.
Division by 0. 12.
Yeah, that is true. A friend was actually telling me about this that you cannot raise a number to a power, well, you cannot raise 0 to a power of something of that sort. And he was saying he's going to challenge the instructor about the question not uh, holding or so, I guess. And he told me about it. But this is quite a new approach to me. I actually used a different approach to solve this question, and I I
Use
would
the
think I've
different
gotten
approach.
the same. Yes, and but you have omitted the where it says that the base case for
Can
y
you
equals
throw more light on this base case stuff? Because that part I didn't really understand. So I felt base case is just compare these two numbers. If they are equal, then move on with life.
okay. So and okay, give me a second. Let me open. If you are in the programming assignment, it has given some rubrics which says that does the submission implement and its power function recursively? Like, so you have to recursively call the its power function also. And when you talk of a base case, it means um, if you're calling something recursively, it could continue looping forever. But when you have a base case, it means there's a chance that when it gets to that base case,
It
it's
just
going
stop.
to terminate. Yes. So that
How
is
do we
like the base case.
implement it
But
here? Something like this.
okay, so do you mind allowing me to share my screen? So
Oh, sure, no problem.
I don't know, the meeting is even about to end. So I would have to get it. Okay, so I think I'm now the host, I believe. So I can share my screen now. So okay, so I believe you can all see my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is the assignment actually, and it's saying that let me zoom in. I believe you've all read this part, so I'm just going to quickly skip it. And if we go to this is my solution. This is like this, and over here that recursively calling. Um, Give me a second. I don't know what's happening to my. Okay, so as you can see over here, this is how I implemented mine. I have that is divisible, all right. And over here, first I check for the divisibility if it is true. So if the divisibility is equal to true, then before I go ahead and check, because I don't know, let me copy just give me a second. Let me copy the assignment and copy the question. Just give me some time, man. I don't know what's happening to my VS Code. Maybe I'm overloading the RAM or something, but I'm not even using so much. So I'm just going to paste in the question over here. So the question says that a number A is a power of B if it is divisible by B, and A divided by B is a power of B. So first I checked for the divisibility if A is divisible by B, which I use this function for it. And if this is true, so if A is divisible by B, then I went ahead. So it says that if A is a power of B if it is divisible by B, and B and by B, and A divided by B is a power of B. This is quite confusing. So this is what I did. As you can see, I checked for the divisibility of A and B. Then I went ahead in a nested uh, conditional. If A, yes, so after A is divisible by B is true, then I checked if A is equal to B. So if they are equal, then I'll have to return a true statement as you can see over there. Then I went ahead and then checked again if B is equal to 1, because every number at all is divisible by 1. So no matter what A is, it is still divisible by 1. And in that case, this particular statement will evaluate to true, where I called this function will evaluate to true. And um, I don't know if you can see. Let me zoom in for you to. So this particular statement will evaluate to true if